Last week, Lyst released the hottest product for Q2 2023 in luxury fashion, and the fashion internet has run wild since. Now, from number 10 to number 1, the items are coming in at 10. The L'Europeana face cap. I'm not surprised at this because Quiet Luxury has definitely been trending for a while now. So I believe that the quality of the brand, the heritage of the brand, and that Quiet Luxury vibe that it gives has helped to push this particular item to number 10 on. Number 9 is the Longchamp Le Pliage bag. Again, not surprising. Anyone who loves handbags knows the heritage and the quality of Longchamp bags. I personally have 3 in my collection and I'm definitely looking to add more. Again, I do know that the small Longchamp top handle was trending on TikTok earlier this year, and perhaps that is what has also further helped to push this brand into the index. Number 8 on the list is the Row City flip-flops. Now, while I personally would have thought that the flip-flops with the thicker sandals would have been the one to make this list for the Row, I'm not so familiar with the City flip-flops, but they must be trendy for them to have made this list, and at number 7 at that. Again, not surprising for a brand like the Row, because the Row has always had that minimalist vibe. That has always been their thing, and of course with the trend of quiet luxury, it definitely fits the time. Number 7 is the Alaya fishnet flats. Now, while I actually like the Alaya fishnet heels, why are the flats on this list? Who will wear those? I can't understand it. I don't know. Number 6 are the Egoldi jorts. This one, I don't understand why it's on the list, but I get it that this might be some people's style. So I understand this more than the Alaya flats. That is, I think it's just plain terrible and ugly. But the jorts, I get, is not my style. It can be someone else's style, and that's fine. It's not necessarily ugly. It's just something I'm like, ugh, for me, cringe. No, thank you. Coming in at number 5 is the New Balance Aim Neon Dove sneakers. I hope I got all of that right. Again, New Balance, not surprising. Loewe is at number 4 on this list, and in particular for their Raffia tote bag. Let's keep this in mind because Loewe is actually what we're going to be talking about the most in today's video. Coming in at number 3 is the Versace Maxi Biggie Medusa sunglasses. I believe that's the full name. Number 2 is the Onitsuka Tiger Mexico 66 sneakers. What is it with these names? Oh my gosh, these names are so long. And finally, number 1 is Loewe, again, this time with the anagram tank top. No surprise there. This, I believe, was made popular by Kylie Jenner, and everybody just has gone hard into. I mean, I get it. I get the brand appeal, but at the same time, I don't get it. But that's the number 1 hottest product Q3 2023 according to the list. Let me know if you have any one of these items that have made the list in your closet, and if you don't have any one of them, let me know if there's anyone that you have on your wish list. What is the list and why exactly should we care? Hi guys, it's Temi with YellowSparksJoy. Welcome to my channel. On this channel, I like to talk about fashion and lifestyle, particularly handbags. So if you like those types of topics, make sure you subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the tiny notification bell beside the subscribe button so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. So I've actually seen Lyst around a couple of times, but I never really paid attention that much to the company and what they did. But because of how trendy the topic of their index was this past week, I decided to do some digging, do some research, and all I really had to do was go to their website. So it really wasn't much of research, but this is what they have to say about themselves on their own company website. They call themselves a fashion technology company and a premium shopping app. So it's basically like a hub where you can shop different items from different places. And the funny thing is, while I have heard of them and seen them like in Google searches pop up here and there, I feel like we hear more of such shopping apps like My Teresa, Essence, Matches Fashion, you know, those popular names. And the list doesn't seem to quite pop up as much. Certainly not here on YouTube, where influencer marketing of all these platforms is really popular. But again, they call themselves a premium shopping app. Personally, I think what makes them unique and stand out from all of these other platforms is the fact that they are technology focused in the fashion industry. So they center more on data and data analysis, which make them a unique source of fashion data insights. And you know, anything about the world and economy and business, data and data analysis are very, very important. So it is this unique feature of theirs that is responsible for the Lyst Index, which they come out with every quarter and every year on different fashion products and different categories in the fashion industry. On their own website, they say that the Lyst Index is the industry leading report of the hottest brands and products worldwide. And this is certainly why we should take them serious, because I believe that we're all fashion lovers here, otherwise you won't be watching my channel. So if you're very interested in the fashion industry and in the luxury goods market, you should definitely be interested in the data of the industry, because I think since we care and love about fashion and the pieces that we add into our various collections, or even just the things that we see and admire, I think that this data and the trends that come out of the analysis help to tell a story, one that we can follow if we pay attention to, that will help us shop smarter, buy wiser, invest our money properly on certain goods, filter out trends from what you actually love. I think data like this will really, really help you if you are very interested in being more mindful of what you're adding into your collection. And this is just something fun that combines my love for fashion with my love for research and education. And I certainly think that the Lyst Index is something we should pay attention to, especially now when they have told us not only the hottest products for Q3, but also the hottest brand. And you guessed it, of course, it's number one, Loewe. So according to the list, Loewe has climbed 13 places over the last 12 months to take the number one spot for the first time. If you watch Cassie Thorpe's YouTube channel, you'll know that since the beginning of this year, she has mentioned that Loewe is going to be the hottest brand for 2023. And the list has proved her right. I mean, this is raw data in action. I'm kind of surprised, but at the same time not really, because Loewe definitely has quality items. We've seen that. If you've seen any of their products in store, if you've had a chance to interact with their products, you know the quality of the items that they have. I think also the collaboration they did recently, that the line that they came out with for House Moving Castle was definitely a big hit. So Loewe is really, really big in Asia, and that filters throughout the rest of the market on that side of the world, and it's also really big in North America as well, and that filters throughout this side of the world too. So quality, a little bit of history, I think leadership as well. The creative director at the helm of affairs is really, really doing well. The Lyst Index mentioned that searches for Loewe and Loewe related products have increased 19% this year. Their popular items include the anagram tank top, which is why we saw it as number one of the hottest products for the quarter, the Loewe basket bag, particularly the Paula's Ibiza version, which I so love. And these popular items, according to the Lyst Index, have continued to drive global demand with a halo effect on searches and dupes online. And that is so, so true, which is why I say data doesn't lie. Because I actually just bought a dupe for the Loewe basket bag, and I'll show you that later on in the video. But you know, I find this really funny because even after all the talk of quiet luxury and all of that, Loewe is a brand that does not do quiet luxury. Yeah, sure, they have some items that don't have any branding on them, but the two items that have made it on the hottest products list are items that have their anagram on it. Like, if you know the fashion industry and you see a Loewe item, without seeing the name Loewe, once you see the anagram, you know what it is. So this is by no means quite luxury at all, and they have made it to the top of the index as the hottest brand. I mean, that is really very funny to me. That just goes to show you that you should never really follow trends. Just buy what you want, wear what you love, and do what makes you happy. Now again, according to the list, years after its initial release, and despite an increasingly crowded market, there's so many dupes of the basket bag now, the Loewe basket bag has secured cult accessory status, with demand for the Paula's Ibiza editions spiking thanks to smart seasonal updates on timeless design. So what I'm hearing is that apart from a top-notch, brilliant design idea, I mean, basket bags are not new. We've had basket bags for centuries, but you definitely have to agree that their spin on such a utilitarian item was stellar and very brilliant. And so despite the fact that they have created this item, quote and unquote, they've managed to keep it going. It wasn't a flash in the pan. They have managed to combine business strategy with fashion intelligence to bring out different iterations and different colorways and make sure that this basket bag continues to trend and top, in fact, dwarf all of the other similar basket bags that are available in the market currently. Personally, I believe that they succeeded in doing this because of the simple yet obvious branding. So while Quiet Luxury is trending, you can't deny the fact that Loewe, that anagram, that logo is very popular, but still it's very simple at the same time. So it gives it some appeal even to those that are on the Quiet Luxury train, and at the same time to those who like loud luxury. Now on their classic basket totes, the patch is very big, very bold, but the embossed printing there kind of still makes it blend with the natural elements of the baskets itself. Other brands have actually tried to go even more minimalistic than that, but it really hasn't cut it, I guess, in the market, because people still definitely love that aesthetic of the Loewe basket bag in particular. Especially a person like me, I certainly love that Loewe version better. I've seen different ones from different brands. Like, there's so many out there right now, like honestly, so many, and at different price points. And the Loewe one too is not like, whew, it costs a lot of money. It's over $1,000 Canadian. So I personally went on the hunt to look for a dupe, and you know what, my dearest, bestest brand did not let me down this year when they released a very similar straw basket bag. And so this is my newest addition to my handbag collection. This is the structured straw tote from Coach that I recently got, and I'm going to do a proper reveal and review of this bag in a subsequent video. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell beside the subscribe button so you know when that video goes live. But until then, take a look at this video where I go into the different materials and styles that make up this hot summer bag trend. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in this one. Bye.